Laura here from Godstar Work. Today I am going to be doing a Christmas look, but I'm going to be following Shannxo Christmas look. She did a 2-in-1 Christmas look, winter and summer. So here is her channel. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. She is a New Zealander and she's become very successful. She has her own makeup line and everything. So she's got 3.13 million subscribers and I've been following her for years. And she's just brought out a new palette called Native, which I don't have. But she's doing Christmas looks with it. And so I thought I would do it, but using the at first sight Colourpop Kristy palette. Raw Beauty Kristy palette, because it's got some similar colours. I think this one's got a lot deeper colours in it than the Shannxo one, but I just thought I'd do my own twist on her look. And she first of all, she goes in with a mustardy colour. So I'm going to go in with Shannxo. Put that in my crease. She is doing that. I've got that speeded up, so I probably should slow it down so you can actually see it. That's what she's doing. And she's really buffing it out. And she's doing a kind of a flick out. I think I've got enough product on my brush to do that. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering why I'm in my pyjamas, because I don't very often film and wear my dressing gown at the moment in my pyjamas. I usually get dressed and everything first, but my husband is asleep, so since my clothes are in the bedroom, I didn't want to wake him up, so I just snuck out and decided while I was waiting for him to wake up, I would do my video. So I'm trying to buff that out as much as I can. Get a clean brush. Okay. And she is cutting her crease there. Oops, can you see that? I don't usually cut my crease, but since she's doing it, I'll have a go. And she's bringing it, my mirror's moved, she's bringing it right out here. So I'm going to use some concealer. This is Fit Me from Maybelline. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I want a smaller brush actually, a small brush to do this. I keep seeing people do this where they put some on here and then they look up. I can never do it. I don't know whether it's because I can't figure out my face or whether my eyes just don't want to do that. So I just do it where I think it should be. My eyes aren't too saggy today. Oops. So I'm pretty much just following my crease today. And then she kind of goes out this way with what's left on her brush. A little bit underneath. I'm going to just tape it out with my finger a bit. So towards the edge, she kind of has it more blended. And do the other side. Personally, with these, I was going to say with what she's doing next, but with the Colourpop colours, I don't think I really need to cut the crease. The colour would have gone on just fine without me doing that, but I'm following her tutorial, so that's what I'm doing. I've gone up higher on that side than the other side, I think. One of the reasons why I don't cut my crease very often is because I've got really textured eyelids, so I try and keep the amount of product on my eyelids to a minimum. Yeah, this is, she's using a lighter colour there, can you see that? That's out of her palette called Native, and she's done the colours based on things in New Zealand, so that's why she called it Native, so plants and things that are native to New Zealand. Now I don't have that lighter colour in here, so this is where I'm going to change it up slightly. So she's putting that all over her lid, but I'm going to use the gold, which is darker, so I'm going to use West Coast here, which is a darker gold, but this is why I don't think I really needed to cut the crease, because this gold is quite pigmented. So mine's going to be a lot golder, and I'll probably end up using just a highlighter on the inner corner. Now, how far out does she go? Okay, so she takes it all the way out here, just slightly. She's also putting it on a brow bone, but I won't be putting this one on my brow bone. There's something very festive about gold, I think. I like to wear gold, and I think I'll wear my red dress, because I think gold and red look nice together for Christmas. This eye goes much more messy than the other one. I'm going to leave that inner portion because I want to do a lighter colour on there which isn't in my palette. What lighter colour do I want to do? I'm going to use my BYS Highlighter 2 palette, and they've got a nice light gold called Whisper here, so I'm going to use that one. So that's kind of the colour that she used anyway, but I'm just going to do my version of it. I washed my brushes, so I'm looking for clean ones. Must be Sunday, I washed my brushes. And so I'm going to put that lighter one on my brow bone as well. Apparently that one's going to be a lot lower. We'll just try and even that up a bit. And I'll see what she did next. She's still doing her brow bone. Okay, and then she went into, hang on, I'll just backtrack a little bit so you can see what she did. So, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that because I kept missing the bit where she does that. She's going into that green, that lighter green, and she's using it as a wing, which is why she's used that light colour. So, but the green in here, I think, is darker than what she's using. So I think that's going to work for me, even though I've got a darker colour on there. So, an eyeshadow wing. She's using an angled brush, but I just washed all my angled brushes, so I haven't got one. So I'm just going to go in with this brush here. This is a Real Techniques brush, fine liner brush. And I'm going to go into Fiddlehead and attempt to do a winged liner. Wish me luck. Just so you get an idea of what I'm doing, if you have wrinkly eyelids and you want to do a wing liner, This is what I do. I have my eyes relaxed, and I haven't got them even, so ignore that. I have my eyes relaxed, and then I just draw where I want it, and then when I stretch my eyelid, you can see all the skips where the wrinkles were, and I go in and fill in all the skips. I think they turned out way bigger than I was planning. They're definitely not even. Let's take the tail off of that one and take that one, go a bit higher. Yeah. Okay, after much fiddling around, they're as even as they're going to get. And the next thing she does is clean up under her eyes and put her foundation in that on, and I'm not going to show that. She does go through that, but I'm only doing the Christmas look, so you don't need to worry about that. She then went in with a glittery topper just on the inside of her inner corners, and mine, I'm cracking here, but that's just happens sometimes with my eyes. To get buffing that out. So I'm going to use my Focal Law in Peacock for this, because it's kind of a goldy, highlighty thing. That's a technical term. And she said, oh, she was really pleased that she did this, but it adds a bit of sparkle, Christmassy feel to the look. Let that dry, and I'm just going to see, she's doing a red lip. I don't know that she's stuck anything on her bottom eyelashes. She's wearing falsies. I'm not going to do that because I basically don't wear falsies. Very occasionally I might put some on, but I'm not going anywhere today or doing anything in particular, so I'm not going to put falsies on. I am going to tightline though. She didn't show that step, but she probably did. Yeah, no, she didn't put anything on her bottom lash line, but she's got amazing bottom lashes, and I have tiny, teeny little bottom lashes. So I'm going to do red lip. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Perfect Red Lip Liner, which needs a sharpen. And I'm going to use my Australis Slay All Day Lips stain in Slay Like a Babe, which looks quite pinky and weird, but it just seems to do that, but inside it's fine. It's a red. And I'm only going to put a little bit on. And then I went over there with my CoverGirl Ready or Not metallic red lipstick that I bought last year for Christmas, because I just think it's cute. She didn't do that. She put gloss on, but whatever. So I'm going to put my mascara on. And there is my final look following Shannxo in her first Christmas look out of the two, but using the At First Sight Colourpop Raw Beauty Kristy palette instead of her native palette. And here's what she looks like. And no, I didn't do my hair all fancy and curly like she does, because I can't be bothered. And also I can't do hair anyway. So thank you for watching. I hope I gave you some inspiration and maybe something different to do with this palette. You can use it for Christmas looks.